Even though it takes courage to capture a dancer.
Alrighty, hello and welcome. Today we're playing Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition, or known as the Steam Edition, which just basically makes it that or as it's just D&D, the video game. And I mean that in the best way. It literally is a really good RPG game, and true to an RPG game as you can get, while still keeping it tied to its original, like, board game rules. Let's say I have not played these games before. I know nothing of their story, and I just heard good things about the game. So, we're gonna play a single player game here. Play it in classic mode. Cause, duh. Then we will believe you're gonna load it into character creation. Like you would in any role-playing game like this, or Dungeon and Dragon game, you actually have to create your heroes. So, our heroes today are gonna be a ranger, and a knight. Both females is who I planned to have be running on this, with the knight being super loyal and the ranger being free spirit. Well, to change her name, I have no idea. Let's see. Let's back off. This sounds good. Okay. So we have our name for our character. I'm gonna go customize this person, our ranger. Okay, so we're gonna give our ranger a name here. Keep the S and we'll just call her, because it'll be S and S, and we'll just call her Sparrow. Or better yet, I think this is actually more of a fitting name, Sphinx. Okay. Now that we have our character names, let us begin. I am going to be quiet as the storyline rolls here. So let us go.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlong and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the Counselor in. Source in a city like Seal, nowhere's safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicyon. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off in the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Alrighty, there is the intro cutscene. So that's the story we are getting ourselves into. Welcome to Divinity Original Sin. We have our characters Finks and Sarah of the Fall here. Alrighty. Let's put the knight in front because she's the leader. We'll be running her most of the time. Let's check what's in here. Ooh, 10 gold. Okay.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Okay. So let's put that information over there. So this is basically I'll point and calling it a Dungeons and Dragons like game, very much in the style of like the board games where it's when you go into combat, it's very much turn-based, stat and ability based, so it's very laid out like that. Let's check out a few things. There's a dead body up here. Let's explore around a bit before we check out the dead body. If I know anything about these kind of games, they love to hide type stuff. Yep. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. There's a staircase over here. Let's wait on going up there. That screams story. Grab that shell there. Grab that shell there. Check and make sure we're recording. Yes, it is. You guys won't believe how much of a pain this game is to record. But we have it actually working, so that is good. Now, I don't know if this episode will go up before the other one, but this is being recorded after we recorded the Backseat Gaming episode, which to me was recorded yesterday, which was Friday. We recorded that. Today's Saturday. So let's check it out. Let's go.
What's it doing here alone?
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Wow. Well, let's look at what the dead man has on him. A traveler's journal. Let's read it. Juna 21. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So, before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliff down at the beach. This shall be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
And so here's the interesting thing. If you were playing this with another person, so if I had a friend that actually owned this game and I could play it with, or local multiplayer, you guys could actually hold conversations like this. So I could say something, and then the other person could say something different, and then we could argue back and forth. So, which twin arguments in this game, by the way, you play rock, paper, scissors. I am not kidding. Rock, paper, scissors is how you win an argument. Try that when you go argue with your siblings or your parents. Say, okay, whoever wins in best round out of three, rock, paper, scissors is correct. Just don't come to me if anything bad happens. I didn't say anything. We'll say as Sarah that pure menace. How could someone be so utterly naive? Because being loyal, she would, I believe, would say that over the top one.
Rivellon is no stranger to the supernatural. He might well have flown into the sunset and looked down at us cynics laughing.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. So she actually disagreed with me on that statement, which is so those things came up. She actually got a vote for it to be romantic while I was pragmatic. So these benefits, by the way, will come to the heroes here, and you can get all sorts of benefits and everything. So pragmatic allows crafting increased, whereas my ranger here is going to have her luck increase because she went the romantic trait. So let's go check this out. Looks like there's someone up here. So we're just trying to explore, so we need to keep going here. So let's encounter and see what's going on.
Source hunters, how did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Connie.
Arise, fair dead. Seize upon our enemies.
Alrighty, so now comes the combat. So let's try Ricochet here. Did really good amount of damage, and then let's shoot this guy.
Seven have mercy on your soul.
Let's come up here and attack the Cursed Lieutenant first.
Stand before me. Let us make them pay, friend.
Oh crap. Sweet. Taking one guy down, and that's pass it on to her.
The leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside?
Interesting. So, let's talk about this.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
So, here's the interesting thing. Again, now we're given options to do stuff. I'm going to be playing as my character, not as myself. Personally, I would love to go into the dungeon. That's my personality. But our person being loyal and being a knight would not say that. Would say, in my personal opinion, would say, our orders are to report to Cycil, not to waste precious time outside the city walls.
Don't our orders also say to investigate Cycil for evidence of source? The dead rising from their graves surely qualifies.
Okay. Again, we have more stuff that has been changed, so let's see what these things mean. Obedient trait to receive a willpower bonus whenever a character with leadership is in sight. Independent means willpower is increased. So she had independence, so she gets willpower increased. I become... Okay, so then let's head over to the temple here and let's check it out. Anything in this pile of bones? Nope. Those are broken pots. That's a bone. These are candles. Anything in the vase? Knock down arrow. Oh, cool. I believe the loot in these is randomly generated. We don't have someone who can open that, I believe. Let's keep going through this. Thread. Ooh, a fuse. Okay, so I need to make room. Alright, there we go. Get around. Okay.
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our park.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Let's see, is there anything we can use? Some wooden log. Jeez, go away from the explosive device. Alright, let's check. Oil flask. Alright, what's up here? There's a chest up here. Let's see if we can look and find a way to open it. Has to be a key around here somewhere. They wouldn't hide a chest with here without any reason. Okay, nothing there. It's coming down here.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
See, I hope you guys like our little duo of characters here. In my opinion, it's more interesting when they have differing personalities, so they kind of can work off each other, than to have people who are the same. Something's over here. Okay.
Fasten tighter than the treasury.
Alrighty, so it looks like we're able to get in. So let us check out this tomb. There's a parchment paper. Let's open the parchment and see what it has to say. Gravekeeper H. Tend to the graves in the antechamber before moving to the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears at its right-hand side. Only the finest voice work here on the System 2. Oh, so we need to change the name, guys, because as we're getting more and more content that's kind of becoming less of just me and more of a group of us here on the channel, we need to create a name. We need a new name for ourselves. So if you guys have any ideas of names for our channel,
This seems to be broken.
let us know.
What's this? I found something.
So that we can actually use the exchange it to have a little more reflect us. Okay, can we attack this? Yes, we can. So let's break the door down.
We made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
Alrighty. There's a potion here. Fire resistance. We're taking that. What's down here? Oh, okay. There's a rain scroll as well. Choices, choices, choices. We could also, I imagine, one teaspoon. Was that a level up there? Attack. And attack. And there we go. That should be all of the fire that's around us put out, at least to the best of our abilities. We can put that out manually. There we go. There's a chest over here.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Okay. Sweet stuff. Awesome. So that actually worked. I'm surprised. And I thought that wasn't going to work. Oh well. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Let's explore over here. There's more stuff in these boxes, I would imagine. Poison arrows, lockpicks. Ah, so we can go back into the chest. Let's keep moving forward. I have a feeling there's going to be something up here. Okay. Fire spell scroll. Let's cast this over here and cast this on fire. Okay, that worked. Now let's cast our range skill. Claim that. And then let's check what's in this chest. A key. Ooh. Okay. So guys, we have reached a fishing pole. Huh? Oh, just come over here. Okay, switch around here. So lever back there. I'm afraid we have ran out of time for this episode. So, next episode, we're gonna figure out what's behind this door when we open that lever. Okay? And we're gonna continue going through this dungeon. So see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.